Hey, good afternoon, team. Good afternoon. Happy Friday, man. Happy Friday. Yeah, so I'm still here in Sunnyside, Texas, having myself a grand old time. Um, just want to share my experience here, right? So this, and I'm only sharing this just so you guys know, even top producers or producers, period, who are doing their thing, actually have um, not every time you go out that you come out with a sale. Not every time you 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 leave the state and you travel and you buy leads that you come on with something. Okay, now so here's what I want to tell you guys, right? Because going into this business, right, you have to have a grit about yourself, and you have to be able to persevere. Like, so I'm gonna give an example. So I bought a total of I bought two sets of leads. One set was like six something, and I got no results for $600 something, and I got no results from it, right? And I immediately went and bought like another set for like $280 something. So what is that? Nine something, right? Still got no results. Now, I did run a bunch of appointments. I did make some connections. I did get some maybe let me think about it or situation, right? So as I'm following up later, a week from now, whatever, right? I can follow with these clients and it will yield fruit. And this has happened to me quite a few times. Especially when I used to go back and forth to Massachusetts, and I would get leads over there and nothing would happen. Then when I go back, I follow with them. Okay, hey Maxwell, now we're ready, or whatever. Or they'll call me and say, okay, we thought about it, we're ready to move forward, or whatever, like that, right? But if you don't have the mindset to keep pushing through no matter what, to keep investing no matter what, I sent something to Telegram of about a few minutes, probably less than an hour ago, right? And in reference to the way poor people think and the way rich people think. So a poor person don't want to spend the money, they want to save the money. A rich person invest their money. Okay, two people who I follow, Grant Cardone and a guy named Anton Daniels out in Detroit, right? And he made a statement one time, because I'm a huge advocate of saving money, or at least I was, right? And I'm not talking about your long-term plan. I'm talking about your immediate bank account. You should always have a long-term plan, because we never know, anything can happen, right? But in reference to you having like a regular savings account, every money that comes into your account should go towards your business expenses first, because that's how you eat, and then your personal expenses. Every single penny. If you're gonna have money saved in your bank account, it shouldn't be no more than $1,500 for like immediate emergency. Okay? But if you're looking at your account and you're sitting there and you're saying, wow, I got 10 grand in here, and you don't want to buy leads for $1,500 because you don't want your savings to go down. If you're looking at your account and you have 20 grand in there and you don't want to buy leads for 5,000, let me tell you something. If you buy leads for $5,000, you're probably going to make $30K plus. But to most people, it's scary to spend that amount of money, because they don't know, or they feel like that money is going away and they're never going to see it again. Last month, I spent just shy of maybe 4 grand in leads, about 37 and some change in leads, to do and get paid a little bit under $30,000. So I want you to think about that. What is that? That's 7 times the return. But the average agent is not going to be willing to do that because they're afraid that they won't get their money back. Now, the only reason why you should be afraid you won't get your money back is, A, you're not sharpening your skills every day. You're not working on yourself. You're not working on your presentation. You're not going and working on how to run, your term quotes, your IUL quotes, your universal life quotes, your final expense quotes, to give you the confidence. So when you sit in front of a client, right, you've already practiced on it. It will become second nature. It becomes a part of you. That will be the only reason why you be afraid to spend money in your business. Even if you spend money that first month and you lost the money, you never make anything. There's no way in a full calendar year that I'm going to give you a number. Let's say a full calendar year, you spend, let's say you're averaging $2,000 a month in leads, and you spend $24,000 a year in leads. You're probably going to take home $130,000. So you spend $24,000 to take home $130,000. So you profited $110,000, somewhere around there. But the average agent, for some reason, they'll look at it that way. And what I want you guys to consider moving forward in this second half is, and I'm not telling you don't go out. I'm not telling you go out there right now, especially if you're brand new. I'm not saying go out there and take out $2,000 and spend it. Now, if you're gonna do that, make sure that your coach or your trainer is very much involved in what you're doing, so that way you don't end up throwing your money away. Okay, and that's another thing I want to talk about too. This business, if you refuse mentorship because you think you can figure it out, you'll be out of business in 8 to 9 months. This is a well-known fact. If you refuse mentorship, it's one of those businesses where you actually need guidance and a mentor, somebody who's been through it plenty of times, somebody who's gotten beat down, who ran through the same thing that you're about to go through, that can help you eliminate at least 65% of that and help you grow faster. You will have to be so mentally strong to survive this business without a mentor. I don't know any top producer who never had a mentor. I was with my mentor for 2 years on purpose because I wanted to be the best of the best. On purpose. After month 6, 8, or 9, I could have went out on my own and said, oh, I don't want to split with you anymore. I want to keep every money to myself. I refuse to do that. Hence the reason why I am who I am today, or where I am today. Now, everybody here is a 1099 independent contractor. So it is solely up to you. You have a decision to make. But I've been around for almost 15 years. And I've seen agents who say, oh, I'm going to do it on my own. They're back working their job, or driving Lyft, or doing Uber Eats, or something. So if you're real serious about this business and you wanting to grow, it's like any other, if you look at this business as a sport, Serena Williams, the greatest tennis player in all the universe, still have a tennis coach till today. She could have said, you can't show me nothing. I've been winning Wimbledon and blah, 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 blah. I don't need a coach. Michael Jordan, the greatest scorer ever in basketball, had a shooting coach. Can you imagine? Michael Jordan. What can you possibly teach Michael Jordan? But his ego wasn't that big to say, I don't need nobody. This message went longer than I wanted it to go. But I really want to deliver something to you guys today. And that is, one, you gotta learn how to persevere. You gotta learn how to have faith. And you gotta invest. This is not a job. This is a business. You gotta invest in yourself. Whatever that means. Whether it's leads, whether you're paying for some marketing thing some way, somehow, I would suggest leads because it's already been done for you. You ain't got to do nothing. Okay? And last but not least, mentorship. If you refuse it, good luck to you. Even if you happen to hang around for a while, you ain't going to make no money. Because there's certain things that high producers know. There's certain characteristics. There's ways that it moves. There's certain things that when you go on an appointment, and because they've done talk to thousands of human beings. And they pretty much know what somebody's going to say, how to react to it, and how to solve problems. So that's my message to you guys today. I hope it is now the 14th of the month. We're going towards the second half of the month. And the numbers are not looking quite good so far. But I know sometimes we tend to be a second half team. So I know we got some stuff coming in. All right. You guys have a wonderful and blessed day, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.